beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's beer review. Tonight I don't need BB Barfly because we're going to kind of take a look at one of Big Tide's new growlers, the Whistlepig Stout. Weighing in a whole whopping 5.1% ABV.
Yep.
It's from the microbrew, or nano brew actually, I guess you could call it.
Brewpub.
Located on Princess and Canterbury Streets in Saint John. Really good place to go to and good food if you want to go there for a meal if you're ever near area. Excuse me. So, Heist Almighty here is already opening up the growler. Let's give ourselves a pour of this beautiful Whistlepig Stout, which I've never had before, so I don't know if it's actually beautiful.
I've had it before, but it was ages ago, and I don't really remember it. It was stout. I don't think I'm gonna pour myself a full glass of that.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. The 4 other beers from tonight are starting to catch up with me.
4.5.
No, there were 4 real ones.
4 real ones? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not counting the backs.
Not counting the backs. That doesn't ever count
shit.
ever. I'll just never speak of the backs again.
Alright, so we've got this nice Irish style dry stout from Big Tide Brewery. Whistlepig Stout. Give it a sniff. Yeah, I know. I'm actually picking up a nice amount of chocolate malts from that.
Yeah, it is pretty chocolatey now that you mention it. A bit of coffee too. Kind of smells like a Starbucks.
Bit of coffee. Bit of shoe. I'm sorry, I actually pick up a little bit of maybe a little foot odor, but that's probably just the way it comes off.
This smells like the Starbucks in a bookstore. I think that's what
Starbucks coffee?
Starbucks in a bookstore.
Like a frappuccino or something, maybe. Or
With some paper.
Depends on when I go to a Starbucks, I usually order whatever the bold is on tap.
Don't drink anything. Just go in there and smell. Just go into the Indigo.
Yeah, that's true. Go into Indigo Books and actually
just go over by the
book.
Smell the books. They smell like coffee.
They smell like coffee because they're so close to the coffee place.
Just go over by the regional books, which are right next to the Starbucks. And take a big sniff, and this is basically what I smell.
It does have a nice aroma. Nice. The hint of it's got that coffee and chocolate notes as well as a hint of breadiness to the smell, which comes across as smelling like the inside of a brand new shoe. To be totally honest, I don't mean this in a bad way. It actually smells pretty good. It's just for some reason reminds me of a shoe.
I'm gonna go with bookstore Starbucks.
Whatever. Anyway, let's give this a taste. I imagine you already have given this a taste.
A little tiny bit.
Yeah, cheater.
That's not terrible.
No, it isn't. Roasted malt bitterness in the back of the palate. A slight amount of breadiness coming in from the aftertaste.
That goes down really smooth.
A little bit, the roasted malt bitterness comes off with a coffee note. There's some chocolate, but it's not very, very strong.
There's some bitterness, but it's definitely not a hopsy bitterness. I don't know if there's...
No, it's not a hopsy bitterness. I
don't see any.
There's a tiny bit of East Kent Golding hoppy, earthy bitterness. But it's really nice. Smooth.
Yeah, that is really smooth. It's not watery and it's not heavy. It's just right.
It's not heavy, but it's not medium either. It's like a medium heavy kind of beer. It's not absolutely thick, but if I were to say draw a comparison of this towards Gahan's Sydney Street Stout, which I would say that this is heavier. This is actually really nice.
Yeah, this is not a bad stout.
It's light enough that it's easy to drink too.
Yeah, this could go down pretty smooth. Got some decent lacing, good black color. Yeah, this is a good stout.
Its taste is kind of in the vein of maybe not quite up to the O'Hara's level, but definitely Guinness Extra or something.
Yeah.
And it's lighter for a stout. It's lighter, but it's not watery or anything. It's actually got a really nice, well-crafted beer taste to it.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my big complaints with stouts are that their body tends to be watery. Taste is okay, looks good, but when I drink it, it's just it's just totally diluted.
Yeah, there's nothing more of a letdown when it comes to a stout when you take a drink of it and you realize it just goes down like liquid. This is kind of like a body like a Guinness Draft or something. It's really nice and smooth.
I'd say this is even better than Guinness Draft. Guinness Draft can be pretty watery by times, but this doesn't have any of that kind of characteristic.
I'm really partial to Guinness Draft, so maybe I'm biased.
I've moved on.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, this is really nice actually. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, this is better than I kind of thought it would be.
Yeah.
I'm
really nice roasted.
pleasantly surprised.
Nice and roasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking with my bookstore Starbucks on this one, which is a pleasant.
It's got a lot of good with quite a bit of coffee kind of bitterness in the back. I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah, that's really good.
I would definitely drink it. I could drink a lot of this. This is really nice.
Well, good, because you're going to have the rest of the growler to get through.
Yeah. That's alright. Me and Neil will finish this off no problem. This is really good.
Yeah, I don't see you having a big problem with that.
So it's nice and dry.
I think you came out. I think you might have came out ahead on the trade with the hemp for this.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. No. Hey, I had that leftover hemp and I wasn't going to drink it, so.
No harm, no foul.
Anyway, it's got a nice dry finish too. I like that.
So I want to mull this one over a bit.
Yeah, let's mull this one open. Open. Derp. Okay. All right, we're gonna mull this one over and come back with some thoughts. Be right back. And we're back with Big Tide's Whistlepig Stout. So what do we think of this particular beer? I really liked it. You know, I try to get past that thought that I'm smelling a brand new pair of shoes. But it's got a really nice chocolatey, really nice coffee aroma, and really nice flavors for a stout. And especially considering that this is brewed here in Saint John, this is really damn good.
Yeah, this is definitely worth a stop. Now, I mean, with the growlers for sale these days, things are selling out in 2 weeks or less. So
yeah, no.
By the time this video hits the internet, good luck trying to get some. But
yeah, no. They might have it on tap, they might not. This is one of their regulars. It's not like Indian Beach or Tidal Wave. It's Tidal Wave Double IPA. This is actually one of the ones that they continuously put in rotation.
Yeah, it's one of their 7 standard beers.
Yeah, but when it comes to their 7 standard beers, they have a very limited capacity, being a nano brewery. They only have like 2 fermenters, I think, and 4 brew kegs. So they keep like brew tanks, and they keep 4 on major brews at the same time, and they have 1 brew that's not like sometimes that's not on like just a small keg whatever's left over. So like this one is one of the ones that shows up at Big Tide a lot. So what I think about this one is it's actually a really good representation of the style of stout, and I find that this really tastes good. It's got a nice body. It's got a perfect body for your stout, like what you expect for a nice, like an extra stout or something like that.
Yeah, it's got a lovely coffee, a little bit of chocolate kind of taste. I really cannot get over the bookstore coffee shop smell and taste of this thing. Like if I had to go and lick a Starbucks, this is what I think it would imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine it would taste like.
Well, yeah. I mean, like even when I compare it to like a shoe, I actually didn't mind that smell. Just because was a weird kid, but whatever.
it's a nice, healthy new leather.
Yeah, it's like that kind of leathery. Well, maybe not so much leather smell, but it's like a really nice. And I don't mean to say that it's a chemical kind of smell. It's not. It's actually a really nice, pleasant aroma. Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Whatever.
This smells like a coffee shop, and it's great.
All right. Even so, I really like this beer, and I think I'm going to give this a 4 or 5. What do you think?
I'm thinking high. I'm 3.8. Let's say
3.8. So like really high. 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'll probably put 3.8 anyway. Yeah, this is really nice, and I definitely recommend this if you do see it.
Yeah, this is definitely one of their better regular beers.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some differences of opinion on the Benedict Arnold, but I think we can both agree that this is one of their good standard beers.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the Benedict Arnold, but...
You just wait for the Santa's Chocolate Porter, and then we'll see.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Santa's Chocolate Porter released around Christmas time, and I can't wait. That sounds amazing.
That's going to be the shit.
Epic. I can't wait to try their IPA, to be totally honest. I've never had their IPA.
No?
No? Oh, come on. I only started drinking Big Tide's beers and then they came out with these growlers because I don't live close enough to the brewery to really go down regularly. I mean, I could take a cab. But that adds like another $20 since me and you going together.
The walk could do you good, man.
At middle of the night? No. Anyway, this beer gets a 4 from me, 3.8 from him. And one thing I gotta say is that even though I gave O'Hara's Irish Stout a 4, I would have to bump that one up to a high 4 or something like that, because I don't like this one quite as much as like O'Hara's Irish Stout. Now, this is actually quite awesome, and especially for the price you can get this for. I mean, the growlers at Big Tide are $10 for the bottle itself, and $10 for the beer inside. So if you've already got the growler, it costs $10 for a beer, for a bottle of beer that really makes up for about.
It's like what, like 5 1/4 beers?
It's 5 1/3, 5 1/3 beers. So that's actually a great value, especially when you consider its quality craft brew.
Considering like a 12-pack of whatever would be like, what, $16?
No, God, no, a 12-pack. Like a 12-pack of, say, like Moosehead Pale Ale is now all the way up to $23.40.
Jesus. Yeah,
It's friggin'
great
expensive.
value.
This is a great value. I mean, you pay 12 something for a 12-pack, for a 6-pack of anything. There's almost a 6-pack of beer right there of good quality craft brew. 10. That's a really good value. So all you have to do is buy your own growler, and then keep going back to get it refilled. It's a really fantastic value.
3 R's, bitches.
Yep. Anyway, that's a great stout.
Yeah, this is a good stout.
Yeah.
From a non-stout drinker.
As for us being a stout drinker, yeah, this is really good. I really enjoy this. Anyway, thank you for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review, and hope you enjoyed watching this review. And thanks for watching. Cheers. Talk to you later. Bye.